Hey everyone, I hope you're having a great week so far. We are continuing our series called Symbols of the Apocalypse, where we break down and give you the meaning behind each of the symbols that are used in the book of Revelation. And today we're looking at an angel with a golden crown and a sharp sickle. So let's dive right into Revelation 14:14-16. John saw one like a son of man seated on a cloud, wearing a golden crown, holding a sharp sickle. Heaven's command, he swung it over the earth, and the harvest was reaped. God's timing for judgment is never late. Now, what does all this mean? Well, the first thing to notice here is the phrase, like a son of man. This is a title that is used frequently throughout the book of Revelation to describe Jesus Christ. And the idea here is that this being who comes like a son of man is none other than Jesus himself. He is then described as being seated on a cloud. And the idea here is that this is a heavenly throne. It's not just a simple white cloud, but a place of divine authority and power. He's not just standing or walking among the clouds, but he's actually seated in a position of heavenly power. And what does he have on his head? A golden crown. This is a clear reference to Jesus' kingship and lordship. He is the King of kings and the Lord of lords, and he has all authority in heaven and on earth. But what about that sharp sickle? What does that mean? The sickle is a tool used by reapers to cut and gather grain during harvest time. And in this passage, it is personified as an angel with a golden crown and sharp sickle. Now, when we combine these two images of the sickle and the harvest, it gives us a clear picture of judgment. The sickle is not just a tool for gathering grain, but it is also a tool for reaping judgment. And in this case, the one who holds the sickle is none other than Jesus himself. So what is happening here in this passage is that Jesus, who is seated at the right hand of God the Father, is given the command by God to come and gather in the harvest. And what is the harvest? Well, the harvest is the people of God who have been scattered throughout the world, and they are being gathered in from all over the world to be with God in heaven for eternity. Now, when do they get gathered in? Well, the timing of the harvest is in God's hands. It is said that God's timing for judgment is never late. So the idea here is that God is in control of the timing of the harvest, and when it is time for the harvest, Jesus will come and gather in his people. This is a wonderful passage that gives us a glimpse into the future. When Jesus comes again, he will be with his people, and they will be gathered in from all over the world to be with him for eternity. I hope this was a blessing to you today. If you have any comments or questions, please post them below, and we'll see you next time.